Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about meme coins and specifically give an update on my high conviction meme coin picks for this cycle. Now, I've already done a video just over a month ago with what are my top high conviction picks on both the Ethereum and the Solana chains. Within that, I've mentioned three from Ethereum and three from Solana. Today, I want to come up with five picks across all chains. One of them is actually on neither Ethereum or on Solana. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please smash the like and keep watching the rest of this video. And I'm going to jump straight onto screen share and we can dive into the first pick. So right in front of you, you have pick number one, which is Pepe. So Pepe is the phenomenon that is the cheeky frog taking over crypto. This is Pepe's first bull run, and this is one of the reasons I'm such a big fan of holding Pepe this cycle. If we look at the chart and the price history of Pepe, we can see in terms of market cap, Pepe got all the way up to 11 billion. On here, it's saying just shy of 11 billion. There we go. 11.1 billion market cap. Right now, it's trading at 9.4 billion. So Pepe's on a little bit of a dip over the last few days. If we just go on maybe a 1 month, we can sort of see this visualized a little bit clearer. So you can see here we got up to 11.5 billion, starting to come back. The thing I like about Pepe is you can literally buy Pepe anywhere. It's on Coinbase, it's on Robinhood, it's on Revolut, which is a really big application in Europe and the UK, which is where I'm from. Pretty much everybody I know has Revolut, and therefore they have access to Pepe. In the US, I believe Robinhood is the one that all retail have. They also have access to Pepe. A lot of Coinbase users, a lot of Binance users. Pepe is everywhere. So in terms of retail going into a meme coin this cycle, Pepe is perfectly positioned. It is one of the most widely used memes. And I just really do feel that Pepe is going to do really big things this cycle. It's already starting to do big things. We've seen a really big run up from a year ago when Pepe was down at around a 500 million or less market cap. And now it's all the way up. It's gone obviously as high as 11 billion. So obviously that right there is a really, really nice 20x, if not slightly more, from where it was a year ago. And I just think this is a start. I think Pepe can definitely put together another 5 to 10x this cycle. And I think if you're the sort of person that you want to have meme coin exposure, you want to have Ethereum exposure, but you don't want to take on excessive amounts of risk, yet you still want a really nice upside return. Pepe is one of those coins that I think will give you that. For me, it's one of my biggest holdings outside of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. My next biggest holding is Pepe. I'm happy to continue to accumulate Pepe, even at these prices, even at this market cap, just because I see what a strong trend Pepe is currently in. And I really see potential for Pepe to run on a lot higher, especially over the coming months. So this is why it is number one in my meme coin picks. So moving on to the next one, and it is Bonk. Bonk is, of course, the dog on Solana, which really blew up. It was, I think, that towards the end of last year, was it? Yeah, I want to say end of 2023. So really, yeah, really November last year is when Bonk started to go on this crazy run. It went all the way up to almost 2 billion, came back down. Sorry, that's volume. Let's check out the market cap. It went all the way up to about 1.5 billion, came back down under 1 billion, and from there it kind of used, well, it broke out. It used 1 billion as then a base, and it's recently gone on a really, really powerful run again. Really, from the summer, it went from 1.3 billion all the way up to 4 billion. So, really big expansion. We're still about a 2x from where we were in the summer right now, and it looks to be finding acceptance at higher market cap higher prices here. And I really think that Bonk will absolutely explode. I can absolutely see Bonk doing a 10x from this market cap. For me, it's the top meme on Solana. It's the main meme on Solana. It's got a bit of competition from Whiff as well. But for me, Bonk is the one. It's the biggest blue chip meme on the Solana chain. And that is why I'm holding it. That's why I'm adding to it. And that's why I think it is a great place to be exposed to Solana as a Solana beta play, having obviously more volatility in both directions. But I think when we see Solana push up, we'll see Bonk run with it and likely outperform. So Bonk's another one I really, really like. The next one on this list is Dog with Hat. So at 2.7 billion market cap, it's obviously a little bit behind what Bonk is, but this is a meme that again also exploded towards the end of last year. If we just look at the history of Whiff, we can see it was really, well, it was really at the start of this year. Obviously, this came after Bonk and absolute explosion. There was talks of putting the dog with hat on the Las Vegas Sphere. There's been GCR, which has bought, I think it was the NFT of dog with hat, believing that somebody will just end up paying an absolutely crazy price for this NFT in the end of or the later stages of the bull run, which I think may still well be the case. The volume's strong. It's currently holding up fairly well. If we just look at the price really over the last 3 months, we can see also going up to 4 billion. So similar to Bonk in that sense, it's come off a little bit more. And I think it's only a matter of time here before Whiff really starts to get reaccumulated and pushes on higher. And again, it's another one I can see easily going to 20 to 30 billion. I think a 10x is definitely reasonable on Whiff. So the next one on the list is Brett. So from the tokens we've looked at so far, this is one that I didn't actually include in my original high conviction picks. I wanted these to really be, in my opinion, what are the safest high conviction meme coin picks. If you're unsure about getting into memes and you don't really know, is it for you? Is it not for you? I don't think you can go wrong with these 5 picks. I think they're all going to perform really well. If we just look at the chart of Brett, we can see, even though it's on a dip at the moment, price action has been really, really strong. If we just go over to the market cap, we can see it had the initial run up to around 600 million, came all the way back down, basically taken a 50% haircut on the price, and then it has since sort of gone into the multi-billions or into the billions, should I say. It has actually hit the multi-billions very recently, and now it's starting to pull back. So this is completely normal. We know that meme coins are very volatile. We know they like to sort of push up and come back. And look, we're starting to come back into what should be support here. It was our previous resistance from earlier on last year in the summertime or early summertime. So I would expect Brett to start to get reaccumulated around this sort of 15 cents level. And I think, of course, for Brett, I think $1.50, $2 is definitely not out of the question. That would be a decent sort of 10 to 15x for Brett. I think it's definitely, definitely possible. And obviously, this is part of the boys club. We've just looked at Pepe around 9 billion. You've got Brett here at just 1.5 billion. I think Brett could actually catch up with Pepe. That's what I'm saying. I think Pepe almost a guaranteed 5x, possible 10x. With Brett, I think to myself, look, should be almost a guaranteed 10x. Obviously, nothing's guaranteed, but I'm saying guaranteed 10x, possible 15, even 20x. I mean, could it get to 30 billion? I think it definitely could, especially towards the blow off stage in a very, very strong, aggressive bull run, which seems to be what we're about to go into right now. So I still think Brett is a really good entry here, and especially on this dip right now. I'm personally starting to scoop up some more myself. And the last really high conviction pick on this list is memecoin. So we've seen basically Pepe on the Ethereum chain. We've had Whiff and Bonk on the Solana chain. We've had Brett on the base chain. This is the second pick on the Ethereum chain. and it is MOG, and MOG is currently trading just above 1 billion market cap. So welcome to the billion-dollar club, MOG. We can see it got there fairly recently after struggling to break through the billion-dollar mark. And it looks like right now it is likely coming in for a bit of a retest of 1 billion. We've seen other tokens do that. That's completely normal. I'd expect this $1 billion level to now act as support for MOG. So if somebody was looking to take a position in MOG, I think around the $1 billion mark is a pretty good place to do it, if truth be told. And obviously, this is a token that I own. It's also a token that I've been adding to and that I will be adding to around this $1 billion mark. I think MOG can go to the multiple billions, potentially even into the tens of billions this cycle. And I think it's fairly low risk. I think MOG will absolutely get there, as will all of the memes on this list. They are so big. They've kind of made it out of that sort of high risk meme coin bucket and into now a sort of a blue chip cultural movement, a cult, a religion, really. All of these meme coins would fit into that religion category. And that's why these meme coins should all be going to multi-billion, if not tens of billions in terms of market cap for this cycle. So I'm actually going to wrap it up there. Obviously, there are some honorable mentions, and I'll very quickly mention I really still like Wojak, that's around about 100 million, just under 100 million on Ethereum. So that's one honorable mention I want to make for the Ethereum chain. And on the Solana chain, I really like FWOG right now. That's FWOG. I think that's a really good one. It's an emerging one. It's still pretty new, but it's also on a pullback right now. So there are a couple of other, shall we say, more mid-cap honorable mentions that I think have the potential to turn into cults, to turn into religions over the course of this cycle. They've obviously both just taken a slightly different path at the moment. One's a lot newer. The other one doesn't have the big sort of backing that some of these other memes have. And that's why its growth path will take a little bit longer to get there in, say, for example, a Wojak. But in terms of the size of the meme, it's absolutely huge. So I have done other videos on those meme coins. There is a Wojak deep dive video as well that I've done in isolation on that token. So if you want to do more research into Wojak, go and check that out. Obviously, I've got other meme coin videos. I've got other altcoin videos. I've got the daily GM streams as well. So if all that crypto alpha is what you're after, please do hit subscribe. Help support the channel. I'm really trying to grow. I want to hit the milestone of 1,000 subs over the next couple of months. So that's my target. Hence, I'm really trying to push the videos right now. Hopefully, you've enjoyed this one. Like I say, none of this is financial advice. Please do your own research before investing, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.